This one, I know people will do like this when I mention it. But listen, calm down, listen to me first. Let me make my point. Don't come and judge me here. And I'm telling you the truth. If only you can adopt it, you will enjoy your marriage. Just try it. Hi guys. So today I want to talk about something quite interesting. It was actually one of our subscribers that told me to talk about this. And I said, come to think of it, this is actually one of the main issues that affect marriages, especially marriages of those migrants, us migrants who have come from a different culture into this country, UK, US, wherever you are. This topic just looks at how money can lead to marriage problems and lead to conflict in marriages. Like I said in my previous video, we are celebrating 20 years of marriage, and it's not by power, it's not by might, it's by God's grace. There is no holiness in this matter. There is no namisabi pass. There is no spirikoko in this matter. It is just by God's grace, especially when you are within a system where marriage to thrive is only just by miracle. That brings me to the topic of how we manage finances in our home. So I'm going to be using myself as a case study. I'm not saying that my marriage is in any wise perfect or better than any other person's marriage. And I know that people do things differently. So please, by all means, tell me what tips you use in your marriage that works for you. But I'll tell you what I used in mine and how we have been able to patch it together in the last 20 years. May I emphasize that I'm using Africans as a case study because of the cultural values that are attached to African setting. I'm going to give just 5 tips. Number 1, we're talking about communication and openness. This abroad system is designed to ruin marriage. It is naturally designed to ruin marriage. You have to now make conscious effort to save your marriage. You know, when they have put thorns and thistles everywhere that can choke your marriage, it's already there in the system. So as a couple that love each other, that you have children, couple, be mindful of this line. Couple that want to stay together. I've seen couple who don't like each other. They've had fight from Nigeria and they just carry on with their fight when they get here. And they don't care what happens to the marriage. Everybody wants to go their way. Marriages who want to stay together, who want to achieve together. Openness, communication. There is nothing like I'm doing something my husband doesn't know. Openness, this is the amount I'm making every month. Your husband too, this is the amount he's making every month. Between myself and my husband, we know how much each other make every month. Mind you, you don't necessarily have to have a joint account. Some people will think, it's by having joint account. Some people say it's by, some people joint account works for them. And some people will have joint account and still go and have separate accounts. But for us, we don't have a joint account in my home. I have my account, my husband has his account. I know how much he makes a month. He knows how much I make in a month. So this subscriber also asked that, what if there's a situation where somebody is asking me for money and then somebody is also asking my husband for money? You know, if I was not a person who shares everything with my husband, who is open, the person will be taking money from me, I'll be taking money from my husband. Because why? We do not communicate. Because we don't talk between ourselves. If somebody approaches me for money, especially when it's an unusual ask, I will notify him to say, this is what I am doing. If it was his own case too, he would mention it. Even though I will not say anything, because as long as I've heard it, and when I say my own, so it's not like he will say, don't give. He's heard it. So there's no way that kind of thing can fly in my family, that somebody will be asking money from 2 of us at the same time. It won't fly. So openness, communication. Number 2 is avoid credit facilities that may not add value to your family. So don't say, because I am the top earner, or I am earning more than you, I deserve to drive Range Rover. I deserve to drive, I drive to use the latest iPhone. There's nothing wrong with those things, you know, but it has to be something that both of you agree to. Then don't take out credit facilities that the other person has not agreed to. Any credit facility that does not add to your home. The reason I'm saying that is that it makes suffering longer. So if you want to get to where you're going quicker, you want to achieve what you have come to this country to achieve very quickly as a couple, make sure that you don't single-handedly go and take a credit facility that will ruin your home. Somewhere down the line, you will find that if you then want to start achieving things together, certain questions like household income will start to come up. So don't single-handedly go and take out credit facilities that will ruin your home. Make sure you talk about it. This country, they will kill you with BC. In fact, once you are working and you are earning money, they will be throwing debt, you know, like BC. They'll be throwing everything at you. Free phone on credit, car on credit, Even house mortgage, which is not bad to have a mortgage at least, but you know that you are investing in something that appreciates, not something that the moment you take that car and you drive it out of their garage, it's already depreciating, it's already losing value. If you drive it around and you bring it back and say you want to return it, it's lost value. They will not take it back from you. Even if they are going to take it back, they won't take it back from you from the same amount that they sold it to you. So don't take out credit facility that will ruin your home or that would lengthen your hustle, lengthen your suffering. Number 3 is making gifting decisions together. Making gifting decisions together. You want to give X amount of money to family member A, family member B. Don't go and be giving money to your relatives without your husband's approval. Don't go and be giving money to your relatives without your wife's approval. You people should sit down. This is the amount. You know, when you are mapping out your spends, this is the amount we want to give to my mom. This is the amount we want to give to your mom. You will see how peace. Everybody will be on the same page. No wahala. You know that when that money comes in, we've said 50 pounds is to my mom, 50 pounds is to your mom. Uncle Kine can ask for this, let's give him this 20 pounds. There won't be any stress at all. Everybody knows what is going to where. If unexpected requests come through, then you call each other and decide. For example, us now. That's why sometimes when people make unexpected requests to us, sometimes we are not able to give them immediately because we did not factor it into that plan for that month. So sometimes when people just like out of the ordinary and they just come with a request, we might not be able to give you that month. You will have to wait till the next, when we will sit down and plan the meeting, when we sit down and schedule how we want to spend the next one. So you are making it with one hand, you are spending it with the other. So you need to sit down together and make your gifting decisions together. I'm not talking about simple gifts like maybe at your work, they say people should contribute for £5. I'm not talking about that kind of gifting. I'm talking about people who you give money to regularly in your family. This one, I know people will do like this when I mention it. But listen, calm down, listen to me first. Let me make my point. Don't come and judge me here. And I'm telling you the truth. If only you can adopt it, you will enjoy your marriage. Just try it. Okay, now, I said in one of my videos that the only money that they pay to everybody in the UK once you have become a citizen, once you have at least your indefinite leave to remain upwards. If you have children, you are entitled to get child benefit. Whether you are working or you are not working, everybody gets it. You see that money is not much, it's only a token. I always advise, let your wife, daddies, I use God to beg you, with all due respect to our men, let your wife take that money. It's so irritating, so sad when you see husband and wife fighting over child benefit. You now ask, what's causing your fight? Then husband will say, the £50 that they pay child benefit last month, tell her to tell us what she used the money for. Tell her to tell us. You'll be looking at a man saying that from his mouth. And the £70, she took it last week. It's supposed to come to my account. Fighting your wife, £70, £20, £50. There's something. Me, in my own house, I'm the one collecting child benefit. I share it for the children, the ones that are grown. Obviously, they need the money to go to college. They are going to college, they are buying clothes. The money is not even enough. I always add to them. But there's something in our mentality, in our mind, there's something in our mindset that makes you feel like, okay, I'm in control of something. As a mother, when you collect that money and your husband is not fighting you for you, he's not even asking you what to use it for. In my own home, my husband doesn't even know how much they pay. So I think it also boils down to the kind of wife that you have. If you have a woman too who is not tight-fisted, who is working with you, then you won't have anything to worry about. That's why openness and communication, like I said, number 1, is very important. And, it gives that woman that sense of being in control. You, the man, you will let the woman think that she's in control. Even you know that she's not in control. Even she herself knows that she's not in control. You will leave all those buying clothes and all those women things for me to handle. But when it now comes to critical decision making, like maybe we have a project that we are doing together and I'm stuck and I'm like, this one want to exploit me because I'm a woman. Then that's time to go and meet my husband and say, sure, you are going to watch me and let them be cheating me. Oh yeah, this is the time. And then that's when you see my husband will step in. Some men will go and buy clothes for their children. I've seen men who will go and be buying spinach. Men who will go and be buying kale to come and they are the one that will determine what the wife will eat. They are the one that will determine what kind of cereal. Hey, so men will be the ones to buy clothes for their girl children, while the wife will sit down at home. Because they are the one to map all the money. They want to they want to cover everything. That's why you see some women with just open eye. They want to fight back to say, what? You want to cripple me? They too will be fighting for their financial freedom. So make sure that you don't let that enter into your marriage. So the last point, guys, is schedule regular morning meetings to review your income, your expenses, and your savings. Regular meetings about money. People should just sit down. Oh yeah, well, this time around now, we want to do meeting. How much have we spent this month? We set a goal last month to say we are going to achieve this. Have we been able to achieve it? What do we need to do differently? Do we need to take out a credit facility? Sometimes you might need to take out a credit facility, but reasonable credit facility that that, okay, you have plans on how you are going to pay it back, So sometimes you need to do that. And savings as well. Sit down and review. How much you wanted to save last month? Have you been able to save it? These are the ways that marriages can be peaceful. Just to quickly recap, somebody said I should be recapping. Number 1, communication and openness. Number 2, avoid credit facilities that may not add value to your home. Number 3, make gifting decisions together. Number 4, let your wife take the child benefit. Simple as that. Let her take the child benefit. Leave it for her. Be the bigger person. You are the man. Don't be doing women stuff. Number 5, schedule regular money meetings to review your income, expenses, and savings. I hope this blesses one home out there, even if it's just 10 homes or 20 homes that it blesses. This video has achieved its purpose. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye-bye.